Okay, everybody, I have a guest with me today. I was going to do a technique anyway today, but we had an awesome guest stop in and train with us today. This is Hudson Taylor.
Him head position. So he feels really dominant in this position because I've given him this. Second, my opponent usually, their natural reaction is then to come to an inside tie, right? So I'm just going to rotate around here. As soon as they do that, I'm going to come to the outside elbow. So with a collar tie and the outside elbow, this is where the Asgarov Throw really becomes effective. I'm going to take my right and won an Olympic gold medal with it. And so the way that this works is I'm going to do a left-handed collar tie, but I'm going to pull my opponent's head to give him head position. So he feels really dominant in this position because I've given him this. Second, my opponent usually, their natural reaction is then to come to an inside tie, right? So I'm just going to rotate around here. As soon as they do that, I'm going to come to the outside elbow. So with a collar tie and the outside elbow, this is where the Asgarov Throw really becomes effective. I'm going to take my right foot and step it in between my opponent's legs. I'm now going to open my hips up and pull the elbow by. From this position, I can pull them down to the mat. I can take their back, and a lot of other opportunities for us. On this side, showing this again, I'm going to collar, give them head position, wait for them to come to the elbow, come to the outside, step in, throw by. Now I can come to the thigh pry, I can pull down, lots of different opportunities. One other way to get into this, if we're not going with the collar, is I'm going to attack the elbow. So we're on our feet, I attack elbow, he comes inside tie. Yeah. And now we're in that same position, I'm just going to collar tie and pull it in. So we can, instead of starting from the collar, we can also start from the elbow and then again go to the throw by. And then one offensive opportunity for the alternative for this is, say I go elbow, he comes inside tie, I come collar. Instead of going throw by, we can also use this to attack a single. So I'm just going to change my level, pull the elbow as I go inside reach on the single. Lock, and now I'm in on a really deep single leg.
Very cool. Thank you so much for the tips. It was really cool working with him today, and I picked up some really cool things. You guys give it a try, see what you think. One more question. Is there anything that you would change if you were in the gi? Like the grips or anything like that? How would this apply?
I'd have to play with it. I mean, I think that the collar doesn't need to be on the back of the neck. It can be here. It can be on the lapel, right? So if I can,
but head position is
if
still
I can pull you from here, now we're still in position.
Sure.
So I would say that's the only thing is, when you have the gi, you don't need to have that grip on the back of the neck.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I really appreciate you. Give it a try, guys. Let us know what you think.